Going to be an interesting one. Let's let everyone get in first and we'll get going. Big day in the championship today. Let's let everyone in first and we'll get going soon. Check if everything's working. Let's let everyone in first and we'll get going soon. Check if everything's working. Yeah, the tally's working, so the sound is okay. Right there. Big day in the championship. Let's turn this down.
Just a little clapping off the back, and thank the Lord we're not running around because we were terrible. Anyway, moving swiftly up. Is it the feel up again today, Curtis? You in that situation where you've seen the players swap?
Turn it down first and we'll get going.
For a competition, you might have played 7-8 games to get to that final.
Yeah,
However, this is the body of 48 games.
right, let's go over the teams in a minute. Hull versus Millwall, not Millwall, Middlesbrough. Could have been Millwall, but Hull beat them to get to the playoff final. And you know what's happened between Middlesbrough and Southampton. Southampton obviously qualifying for the final, but then got kicked out because they ended up spying on Middlesbrough. So this final turned into a spygate, as people have called it. And yeah, that's why Middlesbrough now in the final, because of Southampton spying on them training with a guy standing behind a tree with a phone. Which is, yeah, a bit stupid from them and a bit very stupid from Southampton. Because they could have had a chance of getting back into the Premier League, but obviously they've bottled that now. And yeah, they're in the Championship for another season, next season, Southampton. And they have a points deduction as well. So, which is, yeah, a really big blow for Southampton. And they'll be staying in the Championship next season. Right, here we are. Comments in. Go on, Stoke. Yes, Ethan. Go on, Stoke indeed. Well, obviously not in the playoff final, because we aren't very good, are we? But hopefully we get there soon. I hope the Hull win. Yeah, I think the Hull do deserve to win because obviously Middlesbrough didn't get to the final. They got gifted a place into the final because of Southampton doing Spygate. And yeah, should be an interesting final between Hull and Middlesbrough. Two local teams together, if you say the least, are quite close together. And yeah, should be an interesting one. I think Middlesbrough are probably the favourites, but I think everyone wants Hull win because they got to the playoff final, deserved it. And then obviously Middlesbrough being gifted away to the final. But obviously both teams have got people in, we've got good people in at the moment. We got gifted to the final because of the Spygate, which is very controversy. But yeah, got some comments in. Hello everyone, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day and everyone waiting for the final. Let's sort this out. Everything's alright. Get all the people in. How much you got in so far? 24, that's good. Good. Room. AM. Got about 15 minutes till kick off, which is good. Don't know how this tally's not turning down, but you're still in my voice anyway. You'll still hear the games going on. If anyone got any comments, put them in the comments. Predictions, put predictions in the comments. Who do you want win? My prediction, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Hull win. I didn't see Middlesbrough going 1-0 up, and I see Hull getting 2 goals. But Luke, I think the whole country wants Hull win because they've got their place in the final. They deserve their place in the final, and honestly, fair play to them. They've had transfer barred all season, and they couldn't sign any players. So they've done unbelievable to get this far to the final. They've been brilliant management this season, and yeah, they've done really well. Which player supporting football? Well, I support Stoke, mate. I support Stoke City in football, but I think I'd rather have Hull win today because they've got the way to the final deservedly. But I think Middlesbrough are the favourites. Just a brilliant team. They bottled top two in the end, and I think they were they're in the top two majority of the season. They went top of the league for a bit as well, Middlesbrough did, but they ended up finishing fifth in the end behind Southampton and Millwall. Arsenal. Oh, I don't like Arsenal, mate. Stoke fans don't like Arsenal, but fair play for winning the league, though. Can you say bottle of water? Got some water here, mate. Got some nice cold water. Come on, Middlesbrough. Well, I think Middlesbrough are the favourites, mate, but I think should be a good game. You okay, mate? Yes, mate, John. You're out after last night. You okay, buddy? I'm okay. Don't you worry. I'm had a shower. I am ready. Can you say bro? Bro. Here we are. You alright, John? Yeah, mate, yeah, fine. Where's this thing I had on last year? I could put things on. Yeah.
UC removes dirt, even between flushes, with 100% more cleaning power. Now it's clean non-stop and fresh. Try the new Blue Self-Active.
Oh, I need to turn this tally down. People got 32 people. Hey, go on. That's not increase. What are these people making? I don't know. I am not AI, pal. I'm a real person. I need to try to turn this tally down. Not long to kick off. If anyone wants any things football related, I'll do over the teams in a minute. I'll do over the teams now. So, Hull, we got Panda in goal, and he's a really good goalkeeper in the Championship. You got a back three of Asia, Eden, who's a brilliant centre back. John Eden, who's played for Sheffield United. Really good experienced defender. You've got Charlie Hughes, who's one of the best in the league. Sorry, guys. Too hot in that room. So we're back. We're all back, don't worry. Bit too hot in this room, that's why.
From Friday on Sky Cinema.
Check if this is working again. Hey George, mate, hello. Sorry, we're having things wrong with the live here. So it's too warm in that room, so I might have to go somewhere else and do a live stream because it's boiling in that room. Very hot day. So we might have to do in a different room here. But hey ho. Might have to go in my room because it's not as warm up there. So we're gonna go upstairs because it is not warm up there. So going upstairs because it's not warm. And I think the phone's just going to turn off again because it's too warm. So we're going up here. And that's how it goes. Alright, I have to turn this telly on first. Get all the people back in. Alright, turn the telly on. Alright, let's just get it going first. I'll answer all the questions in a minute. Let me just get what have I done now? Don't let me know, I'm still doing the pot. Right, where's this controller? Let me just turn it. Right, we got it on. We're in a new room because it's too hot down there. The trophy is out. Right, here we are. Got a few questions, George. You think Spurs or West Ham relegated? I want Spurs to go down, mate. Because obviously Spurs away going to be unbelievable. But I think West Ham will still go down. I don't know. West Ham bottled it in the last month. I feel like with the results. But obviously, I think the two brilliant stadiums, two brilliant sized stadiums having the Championship. But I think West Ham will go down. But I would rather, obviously, Tottenham go down. There, everyone's ready now for the Championship player final. I'm just going to get a few things from downstairs. I'll be back in a minute. Right, we're back. We're back. We got a drink. Right, this has all been a nightmare so far. They're putting rooms too hot down there. We have to change rooms. Blame me now. We haven't even got in a game yet. Blame me now. Hope it's a good game now. Yes, Bears. You're right, mate. Now the blooming water's not even cold. Absolute disaster so far. Just hope now not Spurs. See that comment. Hope now it's a good final. Here now, here comes the two teams walking out on Wembley. Hull versus Middlesbrough. Should be a good game. Obviously, Hull beating Millwall to get into the playoff final. Middlesbrough actually losing in the semi-final, but got put in the playoff final because of Southampton's spying issue. Yeah, they've got the spying on Middlesbrough's training sessions, which made them go into the playoff final. So yeah, it should be a good game. Hull City obviously nearly got relegated last season, and the last day staying up with a win over Portsmouth, staying up in goal difference, and now we've got a chance to play in the Premier League next season, which is a remarkable achievement to get back into the Championship playoff final, and now they could be getting in the Premier League next season. Obviously, Middlesbrough have had a good season. They were in the top two for majority of the season, but obviously bottled that, and the form end of the season was really poor. Obviously sliding away to fifth in the end, they got, so wasn't the greatest, but they still got to the playoff final. Spurs are staying up. I don't know, mate. Well, I think I'd rather Spurs go down, but obviously it's been a tough season for you. And Tottenham used to be a really good team. It's just all of a sudden it's just gone like, I really don't understand what's going on there. Obviously won the Europa League last season, but they still had a really poor season in the Premier League last season, 17th, and now 17th this season as well, still got a chance to go down. So yeah, real shame for Tottenham, but look, I think there's a Stoke fan at every Championship club, and next season I think would like to have Spurs away 100%. But yeah, the two teams line up and he turn this tally up so I can hear what's going on. Got any more comments, put it in. Oh, when tally's broke. Here we are. Any predictions in the comments, put it down. We should not have any more temperature issues with this phone because it's fine up here. There's the national anthem of England. Should be hearing this in the World Cup as well. Yeah, the World Cup. England team came out yesterday. Interesting selection, I'd say, by Thomas Tuchel. I'm not the really biggest fan of that, but you never know. It does happen here. Both sets of fans in the national anthem. Two sets of players who are from England that's in the national anthem. We're in for a really good game here at Wembley. But yeah, it's been a disaster last so far, but hope the game's alright. Got any predictions, put it in the comments. I'm going for 2-1 Hull. Yeah, 2-1 Hull. Get everyone in. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we are. Two sets of fans in passionate atmosphere is electric at Wembley today. Should be a good game. Right, I haven't done over teams yet, so I'll go over the teams now. So in goal, you got Panda, back three of Asia, Egan, moved to centre back experience, Charlie Hughes. Right wing back, you got Coyle, the captain, Regan Slater, Matt Crutz, and Giles. Then the front three of Bellumi, he's been brilliant. But Bernie, unbelievable on the free. Hull, I was trying to transfer in Barger, getting players on the free, he's been unbelievable. And Liam Miller on the left, and you got former Stoke man Lewis Kumas on the bench. Then Middlesbrough, got Brian in goal, Ayling, Fry, Melander. Same formation as Hull, sorry. Britton, Morris, Brown and Target, really strong in the midfield there. You got Whittaker, Strelick and McGree as a front three. So, also managed by Kim Halberg as well. So yeah, should be a good game. And hope we're in for an action-packed goal-scoring affair, which I would like to see. Last season it was Sheffield United versus Sunderland. That was a really good final. Obviously Sheffield United doing 1-0 up with Tyrese Campbell from Stoke, man. Then he saw another one that got disallowed. And then, yeah, Sunderland from then got the first goal and got a last minute goal by Tommy Watson, who was on loan at Millwall this season, who obviously they lost to Hull in the playoff semi-final. But both sets of fans are backed by really good following. But this could have been Hull versus Southampton. And it was a couple of days ago. Until the spine happened. There we are though. Chance in the Premier League next season, or a chance to stay in the Great Championship. But yeah, could be going into one of these again next season. Middlesbrough or Hull. We obviously won at Hull this season. Really good away day, and we always do win at Hull, to be fair. And then at Middlesbrough. What was the score at Middlesbrough this season? 0-0. 0-0, that was it. 0-0, that's when Stoke actually good at the start of the season. Not anymore. So happy the Saints aren't going up for another year. Yes, that is true, to be honest with you, mate. Last time they were in the Premier League, they were absolutely shocking, weren't they? Southampton, they got the lowest points. But yeah, I think they're really poor at the start of the season. Southampton were obviously under Wales still. Got sacked, then brought in Tonda Ecker, who had a brilliant form, but some of those games they were cheating, which for me, I think he has to go for that. If you do it more than 3 times, it's not very good at all. Hasten is and me. But we haven't obviously been in the Premier League since 2018, mate. So like a long time, but we'll be back one day. Stoke will, and hopefully we'll be playing the teams like Man City and Liverpool soon. But got a long summer ahead. Stoke have big rebuild if you want to get up there next season. Yeah, two players now talking to each other, ready for a playoff final. It should be a really good one today. How a bad story. Go on then, mate. I'm a Spurs fan. I've always been a Stoke fan. Got born as a Stoke fan, and yeah, love going away days and home games. Oh, I don't know. Right, if anyone got any predictions in the comments, put it down. Why is your profile picture? I just wanted to change, mate, my profile picture. I've had the other one for years, and I thought it was quite good anyway. So why not? Why not? Yeah, here we are. Kicking off is away. The final is away. It should be the one. Obviously, Middlesbrough, they're in the top 2 for the whole season, except a few last month or two, and they fell off massively. They were first for a couple of weeks in Coventry, but Hayton's Whittaker for Middlesbrough, blocked out there by Crutz. There's Middlesbrough on the ball again with Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker, nice play to target. Whittaker shoots, doesn't go anywhere, just Hajar heads it away. So in 2018 as a Stoke, Matt Stoke walked up Ramadan Sobi. They played Spurs, obviously. And we got Boy for walking. Oh, blimey now. That sounds like an eventful day. Blimey now. Ramadan Sobi, bloody hell. That's a throwback name, that is. Is he in prison now? Ramadan Sobi, whatever happened to him? Blimey now. Ramadan Sobi. Blimey now. Middlesbrough controlling the ball so far for the first 2 minutes. Yeah, I saw he got in prison, but yeah, he's a young talented Stoke, but never really got going. Aiton's Whittaker got some good space here. Out to Strelak, but that's there by Ian. He's a good experienced player. But does start by Middlesbrough here at Wembley. Target to McGree. Into the box. Pandor comes out for it, collects it really well. Really good keeper Pandor is. I like him. But Middlesbrough have started off the better team. Do you miss Prime? Of course, miss Prime Stoke, mate. Anything to take me back to that. I have to watch Stoke nowadays, and we've been rubbish for years, mate. We can't finish higher than 40th in the Championship. We just can't get it going. It's new season. We have different managers. Still doesn't work. We have different players. Still doesn't work. We have different sporting directors. Still doesn't work. Are we going to have Prime Stoke ever back again? I don't know. But we'll see. Store prediction, Bez. I think realistically, I think it'll be. I don't know. I'm going 2-1 home. I'm going 2-1 home. I think they deserve it. So they've actually earned a place in the final. But Aiton's Whittaker, is he onside? You know, he's offside. Made his run too early there, Morgan Whittaker. Fun fact, I actually know Morgan Whittaker's cousin. If you're in here, Steely, hello. But Middlesbrough start off the better team. Shaqiri, Crouchy, Butland, Shaw, yeah. The list goes on, mate. It's unbelievable. Shaqiri, unbelievable talent. Him and Arnautovic just got me going into football. Just unbelievable talent. Crouchy, one of a kind, what a striker he was. Absolute robot, and he was unbelievable. Butland, he never got the big move, did he, Jack Butland? I think he was a really good goalkeeper for Stoke, but I think he could have definitely moved on to a very better team. And like Stoke, we were really good in the Premier League, and Butland was one of the players who helped us get to that good stage, but never got that big move, did he? And there were talks of him getting big moves like Chelsea, but he never got that. But yeah, he was a brilliant goalkeeper for Stoke. And then Shawcross, obviously a very long-term player, one of our captains, and he's still at the club now, obviously, always under Mark Robbins. I prefer Johansson. Yeah, Johansson's an unbelievable keeper, and I'm really surprised we got him under a new contract. Bateman's Charlie used for Hull. Now Hull controlling the ball now for the first minute. Ball whipped in, but Brian comes out for it, which no one was in the box. Bad hairdo. Right, pal. Fun. Good for Middlesbrough that Hackney is back in the squad today. He's back on the bench, coming back from a injury. One of the best players in the Championship, winning the Player of the Season, obviously, which is good. Like he was always rumoured to get a move for Chelsea. Remember that one season? I think it was the season it relegated. I think Chelsea put like a 50 million bid for him, but he's never got that big move. And like I think it was brilliant at Stoke, but he's never got that big move. I just don't know why he did. But he's obviously at Rangers now, and he's been good for them. Been there for a few years now. Rangers has Jack Bond. First 5 minutes in the game, both teams just controlling the ball. No shots so far. Bit of nerves probably, but bit of excitement for both teams. Yeah, we have an eventful life so far. I had to move rooms back in my room, but all that's set up for nothing now. I mean, wow. I'm glad the weather's hot, so everyone to go out, and well, I did that last night, so it was warm. But I hope it just cools down for the live streams to not go off. Yeah, I think if we did let him go, we would have got some good money. But when we had that good money, when we got rid of Shaqiri to Liverpool, we just spent it on all those players, and spent over 50 million that summer, and they're all garbage. And that's when I got really promoted to the Prem, did we? First season back in the Championship, we were just 16th under Gary Rowett. So I want to see some goals to Championship playoff final. We got some good game last season. I will be live streaming the League One playoff final tomorrow as well. I probably won't be doing it down in that room tomorrow because it's too warm, so I have to be up there. At half time, I'll bring all the setup back in. What do you think of the girls last night? I don't know, Jam. Can't remember half the bloody night anyway. Should have brought some of the backup Prem players. Well, I think what we need to do this season is we need to get some players with experience in the Championship and who have got those stats like Hull. We've got a transfer embargo. They're in the playoff final. They told got relegated last season. Same with Derby. They got relegated and they finished 8th. They're improvements to where we were last season, but this season we're just same as usual. And like it just didn't when it's going to change. When it's going to finally click, I thought we did have that click this season at the start of the season. We were unbelievable, but we just went like we can blame the injuries and blame the tactics. To blame John Walters, to blame Mark Robbins, who can blame? But yeah, a lot of blaming going on, but just staying all stoked. Never changing. It's Morris, good touch at the feet there. Can you find anyone? No. Have some water. Just 2 teams controlling the ball at the moment. No shots so far. Got any comments? Put any predictions in the comments. There we are. Poll. Who's winning? I put Hull. I'm gonna put Middlesbrough. Right. There we are. Start poll. There we are. Put poll player. I don't know if that's on the thing. If that's on. Don't know why it's up there last. It wasn't there last time. But yeah, got a poll. There we are. Put your votes in. I want a whole win because they got deserved it to the final. Middlesbrough got the ball back now, controlling the ball. We need to see some action in this game now. First 10 minutes has been nothing. Absolutely nothing. Very sunny day in London today. Very sunny day here. It's Stoke. Want to share the live, get more people in here. What an eventful live. I put any questions in the comments and I will answer them. What happened to the Conservative? Mate, it's too hot in there. The phone turned off because the temperature was too warm. So I had to move up here, which is now it's cooler. At half time, I'll just bring all the stuff back up and I'll try and hope it's a bit cooler tomorrow because I need that room to want to settle. But yeah, it's too warm in there. That's what the phone turned off. I think there's a Middlesbrough player down. Yeah, there is Middlesbrough playing down. It's Alan Brown who's down. Put it on loan from Sunderland, who obviously got promoted from the Championship last season in the playoff final. It looks in a bit of a pain here, Alan Brown does. To happen in a tackle. Well, Matt Crutch goes in for him. He just catches Alan Brown. Ooh. I think he was down for the ball, but he just got him in the last. He was studs up on not high, just on the foot. But he is down at the moment, Alan Brown. Think he's going to get there, then gone again. And when the challengers come in, scores on the top of the foot, so for me, it's a genuine attempt, just top of the foot. There's Hayden Apney back from his injury. I think all the Middlesbrough fans will want him back on the pitch as soon as possible because he obviously won the Player of the Season in the Championship and he's a really good football player. Saw it this season. It's a shame he was out injured in the playoffs, but Middlesbrough got lucky to the Spygate and now he's back to the final. Where did I watch it for free? You can watch it here, mate. Well, you can't obviously watch it here, but you can see me, my face commentating on it. I don't really know what to watch it for free. Try on YouTube. It's on Sky Sports. You have to pay for that, pal. Alan Brown is back on his feet and looks okay now. Well, it looks like he's okay to continue for now. Alan Brown. Sky. Yeah. Sky, but it's not free, so I have to find someone somewhere free. Well, yeah, can this game get going? Can we have some entertainment? Can we have some goals? Not just passing around. I want to see some action. I want to see some entertainment. Sky TV. I'm not saying that, Jam. It's flipping crap, Jam. 12:30 kickoffs. Game's gone. Game has gone. Especially for the away days. Portsmouth this season, 12:30. That was a nightmare. But that's still a good day. Still the away day. 1-0 win. Bernie's been unbelievable. 4 Hull City this season, one of the best strikers in the league. Getting double digits. And yeah, he went former Sheffield United man, but he left them. He went to Spain last season, and then came back to Championship. It's been unbelievable for Hull this season. It shows you the experienced players in, the experienced Championship players in who have does stats. Those turning the season around. McBurney done that for Hull. That's what Stoke need to do next season. Get some experienced players in another league who does stats. But what we've been doing is we're getting players from foreign countries into the league aren't experienced. That's a problem at the moment, and that's why they aren't clicking, not gelling. With what we do, what Hull have done. I know they have transfer embargo, but they've done unbelievable with it. There's Morgan Whittaker now. Good touch at his feet. Whittaker gets into the box. Good block by Egan there. Goes out for a Hull City throwing. This Melander, who's been brilliant this season for Middlesbrough. When I've watched. His target, obviously, on loan at Newcastle. Mario still 1-2 to Whittaker. Does Charlotte get there? No, he doesn't, but comes back to Ayling. Former Leeds man, who's been brilliant this season. But interception by Miller. Oh, just goes over Crutz's head. But Middlesbrough now getting some energy in him. More exciting passing, not just passing around. Step up in the absence of Hayden. Slater tries to get to it. Oh, McGreen trying to get in the way of each other there. Here comes Morris. Morris shoots! Just goes wide. Our first shot of the game finally. It's took us 15 minutes for the first shot, and it has come for Middlesbrough, but goes way wide. Nowhere near on target. Just goes wide by Morris. But better play, more exciting football now. Only took them 15 minutes. Yeah, that shot went. That went back to Middlesbrough. That is. I'm sorry, it's not fair to Southampton. I mean, I think they should have done it. They should have done it weeks ago. I mean, they only did it on, what was it, Monday? Fans have already booked tickets. Fans have already got hotels. Hull, I think it's unfair on Hull as well. They've been preparing for playing Southampton. Change event to now play Middlesbrough. Nathan Strelec, can he get there? It's him against IG. Strelec, back to McGree. Target. There's the ball. Is that handball? Strelec back in. So, still in here. But Middlesbrough now energised up and ready. But look, if it did, obviously if it did the cheating, they're doing alright. But it should be banned. In fact, they've already cheated 4 times this season. So I think it is fair, but they should have done it weeks ago. Aiton's target now, Middlesbrough. Into the box! Is that a penalty? No. Charlotte tries to get it, but just goes down and no shot. But Borough fans are now loud. Straight tackle there by Madrid. But now energy is in the game now. Now Aiton Hull. But now just goes out. If they don't cheat, well, exactly. If they didn't cheat, it wouldn't happen. It would have been a Hull versus Southampton final, and it would have been all different. Play decided by over 30 improvements, some dead spine. But the fact is, though, they did it in December. We're playing Oxford. I think it's so confusing. Hello, Liam, hello, Lucas. What is up, everyone? "70 minutes in the game, still 0-0, but Mbora just picked up a bit now, having a couple of shots, playing some good football. It's brilliant by Ayling. Can Brown it there, he does that, he does Whittaker. Whittaker now. Gets tackled there by Crutz. There's Britton. Britton against Giles, former Middlesbrough as well. There's a Middlesbrough corner. First one of the game, goes to Middlesbrough. Been brilliant now for the last 5 minutes Middlesbrough have. What team do you support, mate? I support Stoke City, my friend. Stoke City. Yeah, I think Hull deserve to go up because they've actually got into this final. Obviously, look, both teams had a good season, but Middlesbrough obviously lost in the playoff final. But they got a gift of placing in the playoff final because of Southampton Spygate. That was the only reason. What are you doing? I am obviously last year in the playoff final, Championship playoff final. I support Arsenal. Well done on the Premier League. Corner whipped in. Flicked on. Ooh, Ayling just goes over Ayling. There's McGree. Great pass. Brown into the box. Headed on. Oh, Strelec. About 5 yards over. Not 5 yards over. 5 yards. Just heads it over. Borough have been brilliant now for the last 5 minutes. Having a corner, having a few shots. That was brilliant by Madrid to spot out Brown. Brown heads it in, but Strelec just heads it over. Who will win the UCL? I think it will be PSG. I think I'll do a live stream on that next week as well. I think it will be PSG. I think look, I think PSG are the best team, and also look, they won the Premier League, and look, I think it will be a tough game for PSG. Not PSG. I think it'll be a tough game for Arsenal, but I think PSG will win. I think PSG. Thank you very much, mate. I am doing brilliant. Have a good time. Should be a great final. Two great teams. Yeah, should be a good final. I'll do a live show on that next week. I'll do a live stream tomorrow for the League One playoff final. I'll do Champions League next week. Everyone to share this live will be much appreciated. Everyone is in favour of Hull winning the playoff final. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Go out with you. Can Madrid get there or can Ajay get there? Ajay does really well to fend him off. But Madrid gets there in the end, but goes out for a Hull goal kick. Hull haven't really been involved yet in this game. It's all been Middlesbrough. Having a few shots, having a couple of corners, playing some really good exciting football. But Hull need to get going quick or they're behind. They're behind some goals soon. When Middlesbrough go up, they're very dangerous to not lose. Who do you think will win? I think Middlesbrough will win, but I think I'd rather Hull win because they deserve to get into this final. Tell you what you do, well, just do content create, mate. I'll do Stoke vlogs, home and away. Just follow my team, home and away. I love doing it. Just have a good season one time, please. Get this iPad out. Yeah, Spider, it's down this is why Middlesbrough are in it because of what's happened. I think, obviously had good season, but they're getting into the final because of Spygate, because of what Southampton did to Spain. But yeah, it is crazy what's gone on because like they've done this over the season as well. They spied on Oxford, they spied on Ipswich, they spied on Middlesbrough. I don't know if it's around on Stoke. It was around the Stoke game. It was when we played him. It was a really weird game. Ball over the top, he can strike, can get it down. Adrian gets it up. Does that for Middlesbrough. Goal kick. I can't do that, mate. I'll get copyright. But you can hear me commentate on the game instead. That'll be good. Oh, Morris trying to find that way to get. But here comes Slater. Been brilliant this season. Out to Bloomy. Blue now can hold it going. Out wide to Liam Miller. Being affected by injuries. But there. Brilliant by Alien. And once again, set it off Miller. There's Miller. Good pass out there to Giles. Good tackle by Britain. But Giles gets it back. Just Miller again. Holding on, getting involved in the game. Ball whips in. Coyle's there. Heads it. Oh, Brian just tips it over now. Now Hull are getting involved in the game. Couple of patches there for Hull. And now it's a corner for Hull. The first one. Here we go. See what happens now. Hull having the first shot. Brian just tips it over the bar. Just really good header by Coyle to get there. It wasn't going in. It was going over the top of the bar, to be honest with you. But Brian didn't take any risks and taps it over. Corner taken short. Slater gets back to Mabloomy. Oh, that's really poor. Comes up to Giles. Giles shoots. That was really poor by Hull. I don't know really what they were trying to do there. Try to play it short, and that massive pass went really wide out. That's when I don't like short corners. I think they're a waste of time. I do. Set it in the box. Just need to faffing around. We are at first. We're having a first drench break of the day. First drench break. In the 25th minute. Still 0-0. Both teams have got involved in the last 10 minutes. Middlesbrough obviously having a couple of chances and playing really good football. And in the final 2 minutes, Hull having a shot on target by Coyle. And obviously having a corner, but didn't do very well. Go on, Bez. Right, has. Right, pal. All good. We're right, mate. All good after last night. What's happened, Sean? Oh, I'll it downstairs, haven't I? Why is it? Why? It's like 30 degrees today, mate. That's why there's a drench break. Boiling all over Britain. It's boiling here. It's boiling downstairs, which is blooming live stream stopped. It's boiling in that blooming room. So that's why I'm back up here. Okay, good lad. Good lad. I am watching it. Yeah. Hopefully we see some goals soon, which should be a positive. If it cools down, I'll go back down there for the second half. But if it's still blooming warm, well, I'll stay up here. We're over now with the drench break. Everyone's back raring to go. And hopefully the game to carry on where it was the last 10 minutes. Both teams getting involved. Either team comes up with... Yeah, I agree with that. I think Hull will definitely go down, mate. Without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, on paper, got a really poor team. But they've been unbelievable this season. I mean, obviously I'm transferring Barger as well. But they've been exceptional. Brilliant management. Brilliant by the players. And honestly, fair play to Hull this season. They beat us at our place, then we beat them at their place. It normally happens each season. There's Alien again. Good out by his feet, but no one's on the left wing.
Frayling.
Survive on the final day and drew at Portsmouth to stay up. Goal difference. Many of the players couldn't eat their pre-match meal that day. They were so nervous. Here they are with an opportunity like this.
Both teams have a great opportunity to get back in the Premier League. I think these two got relegated together, I'm pretty sure, in the 16-17 season. They both got relegated together. They haven't been in the Prem since that day. Hull been in League One since. They've been up in the Championship and they're going down. Middlesbrough just been up and down in the Championship, really. Really finishing mid-table, top 10s, bottling playoffs. But they've had this season where they've got to the playoff final. They should have got top 2, but they bottled that in the end, and they they did lose in the playoff semi-final. Obviously, the Spy Date happening, and now they're in the final, and they could have a chance to be in the Premier League next season. Anyone can share their life would be much appreciated. Get as many people in here as possible. We still got a long time now for the game to end. We still got. Hopefully, we can see some good goals in this game. But the game has got going soon. The game has got going in the last 10 minutes. Both teams having chances. Both teams having corners. Both teams throwing some decent passes. Well, Sunderland did unbelievable this season. Look, I think they were very good. It is unbelievable how they got up last season, winning the playoff final with Sheffield United. The scenes is unbelievable by Tommy Watson last season. Yeah, one of the most good teams in the Premier League this season. Sunderland was in the Premier League in the Championship last season. They did spend the money, but they spent it on really good players who are really good, like Xhaka. Unbelievable talent in that midfield has helped him so much. Great header by McBurney, flicked it on, but Britain gets it away. But yeah, if they do what Sunderland did, they'll be all right. I think Coventry, they've had an unbelievable season. I think they got a good squad, but can they stay up? Can Ipswich stay up this time? I think they got a better squad than they did last time they went up. But can they do what? Premier League is going to be tough. Premier League's a tough league, isn't it? But look, I think Leeds have been unbelievable this season. They've done it. Sunderland have obviously done really well. Can they still get Europe? I don't know. Leeds have survived safety unbelievably, and Burnley has been really, really poor. Coventry will stay up. Well, they might stay up, mate. You never know. Coventry might stay up. We've got a really good manager, Frank Lampard, who obviously did alright for Chelsea. Obviously did the greatest for Everton. Almost going down, but kept them up. And got a really good squad, Coventry have, so it will be interesting to see. But I think, yeah, Coventry might stay up. But I don't know about Middlesbrough if they go up, I don't know about Hull. Ipswich might stay up. I think Ipswich will stay up. I can see Ipswich staying up more than Cardiff, I'll be honest with you. So they've got experience in the Premier League, and some of the players know what it's like, and they've got some unbelievable players. Right, George. Right, Matt. How you doing, pal? You feeling all right? Good lad. Good lad. Half an hour gone in this game, and it's still 0-0. Yeah, Bears, what you saying? You right, Arch? How you doing, pal? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? So it's target now to get them going again, Middlesbrough. Been a bit on and off since the drinks break. Who you want win? I want Hull win, mate, because I think they deserve to get into the final. They've earned a place. Middlesbrough obviously losing in the semi-final, but obviously getting gifted into the final because of Spygate. But I think Middlesbrough win. But Aiton Strellick, can he get there? But Ajay does really well there, and that's fouled. Cracking that last night, mate. Yes, definitely, mate. Good night, mate. Robert, yeah, Robert Burry cried. Landstaff crying. That'll be good. That'll be good. Landstaff coming in, all moody. Yes, Bez. You right, Riley? How we doing? How we doing, lads? All good.
All of that, movement like that, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Burry. Look at me now, Larry. Hold up there, bus smash. What, the coach? Look at me now. Eventful game. There's Tommy Conway, who's injured, who's missing this game, and who's missing the World Cup as well for Scotland.
This for the
But yeah, I think Middlesbrough will win, but I think I'd rather have Hull win because they've had an unbelievable season. The team bus got smashed. Blame me now. The team bus getting smashed. Because McGrady in the middle of the park. Can the game get going again? Can we see some good shots, some good opportunities? They've been a bit slow since the drinks break. Smash that us last night. I love that. Hey, brilliant.
short space in the pier.
Come on, let's get some entertainment in this game. It's been a bit flat. I want to see some entertainment in this game, like entertainment like last night. Get the tunes on, get the game going, get the goals going. And Slater did hold up play. Bellumi keeps it in, which is quite good, but doesn't go anywhere. Last that wasn't too shabby, was it? Last it wasn't, mate. It wasn't. It was decent. It's decent. Hey, just waited, yeah.
That's Morris. Look, the referee doesn't get what he's looking for. More in hope than expectation.
Here we are. There's what time we got till last night, lads? My buddy mum picked me up. I would have stayed out later. Was it a long night, lads? Oh, here we go. It was Morgan Whittaker for Middlesbrough.
It's more than capable of a spectacular.
Did get a foul there? Good by Morris. Brown. Out till 2, mate. Bloody hell, I love that. Enjoying the younger life. Fair play, Arch. I'll have to do it again. I'll be out later next time, don't you worry. Comes Morris. Holding really well, to be fair here defensively, trying to not let Middlesbrough get any goals. If Middlesbrough get in front, it'll be hard for Hull to get back.
Trying to open up Hull City.
Like I said, Hull have been unbelievable to get to this where they are this season. I thought it would have lost to Millwall, but did really well. Can Whittaker keep it in? He doesn't. My Uber driver's doing me inspirational tweets. There we now. Should give us good quotes at GCSEs, mate. Give us a belief. Ah,
City.
I had that blooming sub we had Harry from Mr. Landstaff. That what's his name now? Olatunji. I think that's his name, I can't remember.
Longing to take Hull City.
Here we are then, Britain. Oh, sorry, Plas, but goes up for Middlesbrough. Throw in. 37 minutes gone, still 0-0 here at the Championship playoff final. Yeah, let me get the glasses out last night. Here we are. Some good glasses here we go. KSI's dad. Look at now. Takes off. His daughter's dog's walking. There we are. Ooh, says one. KSI's dad, we had him as a sub.
Those kind of areas. Big strong defenders.
Yeah, I'm not putting these on. What can it be off? Can it be 0-0 off time? Blame me now. We need some goals. We need some entertainment. When Championship playoff final, the richest game in football history, a chance to play in
Wedded to one style of football. They will adapt. That's what they like.
the Premier League. I think it was Britain.
Stevie Richard, Sayers, in Malta, who just took one style of football. Sergei Akinovich.
I don't know what they're doing. Oh, no. Robots. So what? Robots are taking over the country soon. The whole world. On his glasses. Predicted. Here comes Hull. Miller's out. Oh, Brian comes out for Middlesbrough, but Miller was in there for home. We had good goalkeeping there, but now Hull getting involved. Yo, I'm new. Hello, mate. Welcome in. Drop us a sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. Set up 6 live as well. To be honest with you, mate, I think I tried it out the other day. It said like, I actually don't know. You know, I'll do one soon. Don't you worry. He was onside as well. Miller was. He got past Ayling with his pace, but Brian come out. Not Mr. Brian, the Brian from Middlesbrough goalkeeper.
Sergei Akinovich.
There will be a playoff League One final tomorrow.
Puts it behind. Look forward, play forward.
Come on. There's Whittaker and Anthony drive through him. But look at all the whole players here. Box them in, not letting them pass, not letting any shots. Whittaker. Done by him. Gives it to Brown.
It's the other way for now.
Let's force a pass back. But it's really good by Hull. Defending them off. It's just tricky for Middlesbrough to get past them and get some goals.
Looks at the movie a bit of a shield at the moment.
Whittaker, good play. Madrid. Target. Into the box, but it's a low one. Don't do anywhere. Morris. Whittaker. Oh, really poor touch there. Madrid. To Morris. Alanda gets it in. It's a poor ball in. And that gets forced. Pass back from Middlesbrough. You're trying to this app I saw it up on the chat. I had it last year, but I'm logged in. Here we are, Madrid. Basically, waiting to wait that there. He has a shot. Does the best he can. Does users coming to get him. Just a little nice pass to the goalkeeper, but doesn't really go anywhere. Easy for Pandor there. Get as many people in as we can. If anyone can share the live, will be much appreciated. Because Madrid done that by his feet. Madrid, he's driving now. To Strelec. Strelec shoots! Oh, I don't know if Whittaker got in the way of that shot then. It wasn't really a powerful shot anyway by Madrid. But it was brilliant by Madrid. Not Madrid, sorry. Strelec had a shot, but it wasn't the most powerful shot. But Madrid did really well to out the feet. Drive. Yeah, Whittaker was in the way. I think it was the most powerful shot anyway. But Whittaker was in the way there. We never know if he wasn't in the way. Might go somewhere.
20 league goals in 29 games for Slovan Bratislava last season. David Strelec arrived after the season had already begun on Seaside, which again they feel just took him back. He didn't have a pre-season.
Good play by brilliant play by Hull there. Miller and Giles there linking up.
City.
There was Slater. Believe me. That's a shot. He shoots. Oh, just I thought I was doing in then. Shoots. It goes wide. That's a good effort by Bellumi there. Out his feet. Just whips around. It just goes wide of the post. It's a good effort. No, it just goes wide. To be fair, wasn't really near. It was a good effort. At least Hall being forced to have a shot there. And it was unlucky by Bellumi. Good effort.
He was promoted to the top division in Portugal with Farense, Mo Bellumi.
Oh. Here's a degree.
There is Ronnie McGree for Middlesbrough.
Target. And boom. Well, I had about before. I had like when the temperature went off. I had like 100 views. And when the temperature went off, or done by Panda to get it away. Just the room down there was boiling, so the phone turned off, and like all the viewers went. Yes, Bez, go on, Bez, it right. Sam, how you doing, pal?
Stays there, but this game is coming to life.
Oh, brilliant by Miller. Unbelievable by Miller there. Who's that for Holt throwing? But it was a chance that McGree comes out. It's done by Panda. I think McGree's been unbelievable so far. For Middlesbrough so far. Passing wise. Driving. It's been brilliant so far, McGree has. One to watch out maybe if Miller don't get promoted, he might be one to bet snapshot. Everyone's joining now. You're right, Bez. Who'd you went up? Yeah, we all went, mate. I'm sure they'd come. It would have been a party pumper. Here we are, Truts. Bellumi had that shot a few minutes ago. Golf sessions. Should came out of us. We got 50-50 now on the predictions. Hull 50%, Middlesbrough 50%. And then McBurney, he's been brilliant this season. Yes, Steely, I knew you were in here, pal. Your cousin. I've already mentioned it. He's in a store today. Is he doing a store, Steely? What do you reckon? I bet you wish you'd gone Steels to Wembley, but do you think he'll store Steels? And do you think Middlesbrough will win? I think it started off better, but Ethan's Miller. Of course, mate. Good lad. Ball went in to McBurney. Get there! Oh, it's the ball! McBurney does really well there to force a header, but he heads it onto the bar, and that's twice now Hull have hit the bar. But his Brit is a feisty Hull of a shirt there, McBurney and Melander, both going for it, but McBurney was there to head it, but just onto the bar. I think it was a deflection actually. You think it came off the back of Melander, so it should have been a corner for Hull. But shut up, Barry. But yeah, it was unlucky by Bernie. But like we could have taken Bernie last summer. I mean, he's a brilliant striker. Brilliant striker, Hamlet Bernie. And that's what we need to do next season. Get players with experience and not just stats. But yeah, big chance of a hole there. I can't believe we get there, but no. Target there. Former Aston Villa man, and currently on loan from Newcastle. Oh, more predictions for that Middlesbrough not win now. But yeah, that was the biggest chance of the game for Hull. All teams, it was Hull. Middlesbrough being all over them. But Hull had a better chance. Only took him 45 minutes. Hit the bar. But yeah, that could be maybe a game-changing opportunity. But a great ball. Tony gets into the box. Ooh. Agile's there again. Former West Brom man. McBurney holds it up really well. Gets out of his feet. Gives it to Giles. Nearly half time already. Been a another entertaining game, if you like to say. I'll try to go down into downstairs if it's warm. Might have to come back up here. Lander heads it away. Not long now till half time. half time. If anyone has any questions, I'll answer them. We've got a 15-minute break. So I'll have questions answered. Anything related to football, anything not related to football, I'll answer.
Clinical this season, we'll say, up until the final few weeks of the season.
Got a throw in for Hull, probably the last action of the first half. Plumey gets it in. Benny flips it on. Slater heads it away. Away. Towards the goal, but Bryant comes out for it. But quick release. Wigan holds it down. It's a poor touch. But Shrelek gets it down. Shrelek. Oh, sends Hughes on the floor. Shrelek! Oh, just goes wide. Whittaker and Shrelek linking up there. I think there's a poor touch by Whittaker. But Shrelek did really well to keep with Hughes. Makes him go on the floor. It was good by Brian to get the ball. Fast goal kick. But Shrelek did really well there, sending Hughes on the floor. But just shot those wide. Should have done taught it from there. Should have done a bit up, but just went low. Well, that's probably the last action of the half. There's a big opportunity for Middlesbrough there to go one ahead, but a few minutes before, it's a big opportunity for Hull to go in front when we're Burnley hitting the bar. There we are. That is half time. It's Hull City 0, Middlesbrough 0 in the first half of the Championship playoff final. Interesting first half. It's been a bit few good opportunities, but hasn't been the final we wanted to have so far. Right, we're doing it downstairs for a bit. If it's warm, I'll have to come back upstairs. But if anyone got any questions, give them to me and I'll answer. Probably absolutely boiling in that room, I'll be honest with you. But hey ho. Yeah, it's probably warm in that room. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a wrap because I'm starving. Yeah, so 0-0 half time. So that was rated as first half, but two big opportunities in the first half. If anyone got any questions, put it in, I'll answer them. What do you have any for half time? I don't know. But yeah, can Stoke be in a playoff final next season? Probably not. But Hull and Middlesbrough made it. But yeah, we're downstairs for a bit. %55 Borough, yeah, and 56%. I need to make something to eat. I'm absolutely starving. Should like an all day live or something. Alright. Got a 50-minute break at half time and we're back in the game. But can we see some goals? We had two big opportunities from both teams. Burnley obviously heading the ball onto the bar. And Strela just gets it wide. Yeah, the advantage going to Middlesbrough now, 56% to Hull's 44%. But I think all over that first half, I think Middlesbrough were just a better team. Obviously, Hull having a couple of chances, but I think Middlesbrough having the better of chances. And obviously, playing really good football. But I agree that he really impressed me in that first half. Shrelek having a couple of opportunities. He held up the ball really well. Burnley obviously doing really well with Melanda. Good battle there. Well, obviously having the headed ball onto the bar. But yeah, hopefully we see some goals in the second half. Just play a final. We want to see some goals, don't we? I want to see some goals. Hull come out strong. I think they will, mate. But I think the opportunity will energise them up. They'll know if they're in a game. Because in the first, I'll say 15 minutes, I think Hull win the game at all. I think the drinks break changed Hull's. Well, drinks break changed it really. So I had to talk to the manager, and after that they had a chance, and I still think Hull will win. I do still think Hull will win, but it just depends if Middlesbrough go out and score the first goal. If Middlesbrough score the first goal, then I can't see Hull coming back. We never know. You never know. Football is football. Anything can change. Anything can happen. Gotta wrap it. But anything can change. Anything can happen in football. That's a beautiful game for you. Anything can happen. But I do still think. Well, I did say 2-1 Hull, but I think realistically Middlesbrough will win. But it just depends what to come out in the second half. Izzy's joining Bez. That's good. Get everyone in, Has. Get all the ladies in. Hey. Right, let's make a wrap. Heart and entertainment today is me making a wrap. So hope everyone enjoys that. More entertaining in the first half, except the 2 chances they've had. Yeah, thanks for the support so far on the live. 24 likes. We could get more viewers in, which you did at the start. I know, I mean, the temperature of the phone turned off, that's why the views went. But hey, we've still got some fair people in here. Be appreciated if anyone did share the stream. Bust a move. Do you want to do the shoulder, Harry? Way hey. Don't make that TikTok edit, Harry. Way hey. Get the shoulder doing. There we are. Cheeky shoulder dance. If Lewis Kumas scores, I'll go bold. Lewis Kumas comes on the scores, I'll go bold. Why not? Do it again. Okay. There we are. Get the shoulder going. Get into the groove. If I see some goals in the second half, I'll get into the groove. It's blooming 0-0. I need some goals. I need some blooming goals. Oh, we put them on. Go on, lad. That's what I do, mate. Pretty dance moves is what I do. That's the half entertainment for you. Me doing the shoulders and me making a rap. So that's the great first half entertainment. Better than blooming singers at Wembley. Me being here. But we go again. Look, definitely we'll see some goals in a second. I think teams will score in the second half. Just depends who scores first. If you send that in the group. Oh, now what have I done here? I'm a pro master of making raps. Of course. Good lad. Yeah, I think that's 2-1 in that room. I'm not doing that there again. I'll probably go there next week when it's like the Champions League final, because that's at night. So I'll probably just stay upstairs because it's cold in my room. Yeah, I don't know how long it's back going now to the second half. Should be soon. And hopefully we can see some more, or not more, can't see any goals. We see some goals. The most entertaining thing. Right, that's the wrap done. I don't know why I put that in there. Show some passing and aggression. Right. Put some mayo on. Final predictions. I'm sticking with 2-1 Hull. Because why not? No goals yet. I'll stick with 2-1 Hull. Right. That's the wrap done. Go back upstairs. There we are. Right. Going back upstairs to watch the second half. Hopefully, we see some goals, entertainment. See what happens. No, not second half yet. Right then, we're back upstairs. Here we go. Anyone to put any comments in the comments about the answer? I can't. Yeah. See my video now, Ass. Hey. Way. Dropping the shoulder. Why not? Why not? Why not? Second half, hopefully. We went in the first half. That's Joey's wrap. Bosh. The Bosh. Right, Izzy, how you doing, Doc? In for the stream, in for the game. Go on. Hope you're in the second half. Cheers. A tart showing best. Go on, Harry, get them all in. We're going out tomorrow, guys. If anyone's still laughing in.
Between the 12th, England versus Sri Lanka in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup. Sky Sport that Royal Ascot Tuesday the 16th to June the 20th. Sky Sport Racing, and then the US Open. My word, they all seem like a very, very long way away. However, right here, right now, there's been some action on the pitch. Were represented on the pitch, but I'm going to Sprints and Leonard's here.
Wait, Manny, go on. Well, I'm doing a league one last year anyway, but I'll probably come out after.
This homegrown Flora boy, Hayden Hackney, back in fitness and on the bench, going through a ginger warm up at half time. Maybe he'll have a big day.
It was Aiden Hackney warming up at half time for Middlesbrough. One of the best players in the Championship. Being out without a couple of games. Was missing the playoff semi-finals, but can still have a chance of playing in the Premier League next season and a chance of playing in the final today. I'm stuck. It'd be better when the game starts. It's just half time now, so I'm just doing me rap. Because that's the half time entertainment. With me, that's the half time. Me having a rap and me doing the shoulder. Surprising, yeah, I think I would have started him. Definitely brilliant player. If Middlesbrough don't go up, he'll be definitely in the Premier League next season. Someone definitely pick him up, 100%. Yeah, he's a brilliant football player.
Tigers fans outside, just looking up what's going on so far. That's the tail of the statistical tape, Joby. What would it have done at half time? It's 50. It's both finals.
Dude, I'm not doing any more dances. If Tuma scores, comes off the bench and scores, I will. Hey up, Besley. Alright, pal. Alright, look.
Try and get themselves, get some more support up to Oliver Burnley. They've got good options to come off the bench. They'll certainly expect, as the game wears on, Hull to come in.
There you are, then. Those are players to back up for the second half. Trying to get some goals. Can we see that team get promoted?
I think it'll make a difference. I think it's also reflecting the two goals.
Who's Flay? I don't know.
Be slow at times in possession.
Hull just waiting in the tunnel now. There we are now. Hull coming out for the second half. And Benny there. Benny working out, having that big chance. Hitting the bar just before the end of the second half. And then Shrelek, obviously hitting, just doing wide.
Let's go with Mike Keane, Don Goodman, and back to you, Gary Weaver.
Thank you, David. Well, 16 of the last 25 Championship playoff finals have been decided by one goal. They are notoriously.
We know. They've all been decided by one goal in the last 15 years.
Middlesbrough know they plenty the ball. It's Gary Rowan just back to them. We need to bring things up before a start. Yeah, look, I do think that the Heats played a part in the decision. Well, Middlesbrough for me.
Hull ready to kick off in the second half. Not you, Bess. Don't worry, mate. Thank you. You have a good day as well. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Now Hull get us down. Oh, bring me now. Panda kicks it. And Shark gets in the way of it, but just goes wide. That'd have been a very interesting start to the second half. If I stopped that.
Championship playoff final. Job was to block him there. Make sure view of us.
Can we see some goals in the second half? Can't be 0-0. Good God. Yes, Bears, you're at PTO doing fun. Feeling well. Good lad.
Mid-March. It's fascinating. Middlesbrough have Aidan Hackney on the bench, the star player of the game. Quick look at it.
Right, Lou, what you doing, mate? Good lad. Still been finishing this rap here. Right, Sam. How you doing, mate? Everyone's in here now. Go on. I receive some entertainment now in this game. Wait, yeah! Ooh. That's right, done. We got a shot from the edge of the box. That's deflecting news wire for a Middlesbrough corner. Yes, Bez, you right, Oster? How you doing, mate? I think that's his Stralek. Yeah, he came off his teammate again. I know it didn't. Middlesbrough corner. Who do you want to win? I'd rather Hull win, mate. I'd rather Hull win. Because we got to the playoff final, deserved it. Middlesbrough lost in the playoff semi-final to Southampton, but obviously got different place to the Spygate. Target whipped him. Flicked on. Flicked back over. McBurney heads it away for another Middlesbrough corner. Strong start to second half by Middlesbrough.
That's where Dale Fry was, because look, no Middlesbrough participate to a goal scoring area.
Can Middlesbrough do anything from this second corner in the space of a minute?
these kind of situations will hold and make the
Target again with the corner. Gets it in. Headed on. Oh, so onto the top of the bar. Van Middlesbrough's captain Fry. Top of the netting. Was a really good corner by Matt Target. Yeah, and to the back post. Fry getting above his man. But just goes over. But it's a positive start to the second half by Middlesbrough. Go on, Bears. Up the Borough. Blooming hell. Up the Borough, Josh. How you doing, pal? You alright? Up the Borough. Well, I don't know. I think I'd rather hold it up. But Middlesbrough should have got top two. But they balled that. Oh, what a tackle that was by Regan Slater. 2 foot up, getting the ball. That's a brilliant tackle. Love that. On Luke Hale in the predictions. I said 2-1 Hull. Alien has fought that tackle. It was an unbelievable tackle. Let's have a look. What a tackle there by Slater. That's a brilliant tackle.
Slater plus £50,000 when Hull City signed him from Sheffield.
£50,000. Oh, no. 1-0 Borough. What did you up to last night? I was with you lads a lot. Come on. Up the booze. 1-0 Borough. Yeah, I think I said before it'll either be a 1-0 Borough or a 2-1 Hull. So, well, they're both still on. But looking at this game, it might be as a 1-0 game. It might just be to Borough. Slater's down again, getting stuck in. He's improved really much this season, Slater has. We were actually interested in him in the summer as well, Slater. We were going to sign him, but I think he decided to stay and obviously paid off. He's done brilliant this season for Hull. Could be getting into probably next season. Score is it currently 0-0, mate. 0-0. Had a few chances, both teams. Waiters Melly to Crutz. Do you think Stoke will do up next season? I believe that we stay up, mate. I don't know. We're just really poor. We just need to have a big rebuild in the summer. I don't know what needs to go. I think Walters needs to go for me, but I don't think he will. But I don't know. I don't know. You never know. I thought we had this. I thought we had this season. I thought we were brilliant at the start of the season. We've finally clicked with Robbins. We finally clicked with the players. But all just went down, didn't it? I just don't know why. And just ends up finishing 17th again. So not good at all. But there's always next season to go improving. It's top eight next season of playoffs. To the top 8 and end up getting the playoffs and going up. So you never know. Football's football. Everything did happen. You started off really well, yeah, we did. Injuries happened. Tactics went rubbish. Everyone got onto us. Everyone figured out what we were doing. Just really poor. Nathan's believing now. Coyle into the box. Crutz heads it on, but goes way wide. Miller kept it in now. Well, just kicks it straight out. Premier Leaguers, Robin. Yeah, I don't blame him, mate. Burnley, really good team in the Championship last season, 100 points. And yeah, I like Burnley away. It's good. But it is rubbish. It just shows the Championship is the best league. Entertainment, good away days. It's just proper away days with your mates, isn't it? It's just Premier just VAR. You got crap referees everywhere, but like VAR have to wait. Like if you score, you let the limbs and you get disallowed. It's like it's crap. For Burnley for me, yeah, I think you're always going to struggle in the Premier League. I don't think you signed enough players, I'll be honest with you. To be played you in the pre-season, it wasn't like you weren't very good. And like it was half a season. Like I've got Josh Laurent as well. I don't really. I think he should have stayed at Stoke, but he's been alright for Burnley. Spurs away next season, yeah. I'm praying for Spurs away next season. I'm like West Ham and Spurs are both done stadiums and both are doing away days, but Spurs. You just I think every team in the Championship wants Spurs away. You just cannot. Everyone to be happy with Spurs away. It'd be unbelievable. Best days watching Burnley in the 4th division. Wow. Yeah, everything's just changed anti-football wise now. The Premier League's not the same anymore. Since VAR's come in, it's just been rubbish. Absolute rubbish. The Championship is miles better. Entertainment wise, you can have fun. Premier League, it's just Burnley and Wolves this season. I have no fun whatsoever being watch your team be crap every week. But I bet a bit of a rugby tackle there by Brown and Slater going at it there. He's signing but 5 and 2. Yeah, I mean, for Stoke, he was okay. I think I would have kept him. I think he's a really good player. You know, it was obviously a captain for that season when he got rid of him, but I mean, he was a bit inconsistent, but he does divot everything. And I think Josh Rond, I think he'll be done in the Championship for you a lot. And he's played quite a few times in the Premier League for you, I've seen this season. But if he plays a full season Championship, he'll be alright. But I do think he needs to make some signings in next season because I don't think he made enough signings last season in the Premier League. Burnley did, which effectively get him relegated.
Premier League next season. Hayden Hackney looks like he's Premier League bound.
Side of Wolves away, yeah. Wolves away should be good. Really good. I mean, new ground for me. New away end should be brilliant. Good Midlands away day. So yeah, should be good. Some new stadiums that season. Got Lincoln, we got Wolves, to our Tottenham, to our West Ham. Should be good. Should be good season that season. I thought this season was the greatest. I'll be honest with you in the Championship. Everyone was really. I think everyone was really poor this season. I'll be honest with you, except Coventry. Everyone's just been so inconsistent. I paid 186 to win a horrible. Honest God, wait, spending money on your team. It's just. Also, I do it as well with Stoke home and away. It's just like, where are we going to ever be good? So I mean, like a Burnley fan, you come down, you have good away days in the Championship with Burnley, get the wins, get 100 points. But it's Stoke, you're like, when are we ever going to finish high in 14th? When are we ever going to get better? Because we aren't finishing high in 14th, and it's never happening. It's like so boring. Waiters wait again for Middlesbrough. Plays in Australia, has a chance again. But brilliant now by Charlie Hughes, who's a brilliant defender in the Championship. Done all the grounds, all brilliant. That's brilliant effort, mate. Love that. Supporting your team you love. Doing it every ground. Home and away. Hopefully win or draw or loss. You're still stuck with your team. That's what you gotta do. But fair play. Fair play. Off to beat up at Stoke next season, mate. Have a chat. Should be good. You play beat us. That's done by Bellumi. Behind. Ooh. Alien keeps it in. I'm not, mate. I'm just reading the chat. Better even watch the game. Yeah, better way days, not in London every week. Yeah, definitely, mate. All close. Should be good. Hopefully the season's done that season. I think some good teams have been in there next year, and some teams we haven't seen in a long time in the Championship. So should be an interesting season. I'll be honest with you. Should be some good away days. Hopefully some wins, which should be good. Can we get some goals, please? Bolton. Oh, I've already been to Stockport twice. No, I've actually been to Stockport 3 times. I've been watched play twice, and obviously pre-season last season. I haven't been Bolton yet, so I would like to do Bolton. For me, I would like to do Bolton away. Do you think UCS? Yeah, I think it would. I think it'd be a great final, mate. I think PSG really good team, really good, unbelievable players. Arsenal. Look, I think they're a brilliant team this season, winning the title, but I think PSG is too good for him, I'll be honest with you. I've been Edgeley about 8 times, I hate Burnley. Yeah, Stockport. I don't think they like us as well, I've seen. I don't mind him. I'd rather have Bolton away. I haven't been Bolton yet. And I've been Stockport 3 times, so. Yeah, I agree. PSG to say football. I just don't really like Arsenal after the Premier League days. But yeah, I think PSG will win them. Man City didn't win in the end. I think Arsenal were the best team this season, but obviously winning 2 trophies, Man City with the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. So just yeah, VAR Arsenal, VAR Arsenal. Set pieces. They're like us in the Premier League. All the set pieces are really good at set pieces. Look, It's had it won football games. It's done really well to win football games like that. And it's won football games, but some decisions along the way have been really poor. I mean, Burnley the other night should have been a red card. I thought, I think Burnley were actually really good the other night. To be honest with you, they put some good effort in. But yeah, that was definitely a red card. But I think that Fleming was good for you this season up front. I think he's been really good, really underrated striker. I do like him. Yeah, and like if Twanzebe stays fit for you, I think he'll be a really good centre back. We had him on loan, Twanzebe, but he wasn't fit. He's if he's a fit to play, if he was a player who was fit, it survived injuries, he'd be a really good centre back. So obviously, when he played for Man United, he was all right, wasn't he? How should got a red card, 100%. Stood up, right up. Hi George, right mate, how you doing? Yeah, it's definitely a red card. Oh, Wembley record for Middlesbrough is not looking very good. The loss versus Chelsea, loss versus Leicester, the loss versus Chelsea again twice, and then the recent time he lost versus Middlesbrough. Not lost versus Norwich when lost 2-0. Yeah, I think he will be gone. I do see Fleming playing in the Premier League, but if he's not, I think he'll do really good in the Championship, 100%. He did well for Millwall, didn't he? He did a decent few in the Championship. He got up. It doesn't work again. Oh, tries to just flick, but it didn't work. It was Crotts. Gets out wide, brilliant ball. Miller can get there to Nailing. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle by Luke Ayling. He's been exceptional this game so far, Luke Ayling has. Ipswich, mate, yeah. I think Ipswich do well. I can see Ipswich staying up next season. I think they got a better team than they did last time they went up, and I think they got I got good manager McKenna. Oh, got some beef going on here. Arsenal fans and Burnley fans. But it would be interesting if any teams do up in the Premier League next season, Hull or Middlesbrough. Hull ready to make a change. Joe Galhart's coming on, he's been brilliant this season. Lucky. Class by on the bench, to be honest with you. But Aiton's Brown. Do that, your knowledge. We won it twice, check your history. Yeah, fair enough. It's in Middlesbrough now. Madrid. Whittaker. Gets it over. Whittaker. Strelak! Oh, bit of a block again. Hull brilliantly. Defensively. Yeah, Gellhart, McBurney. We should have got those two. McBurney last summer. We should have gone for him. Well, that's a foul. But it carries on the referee. There we go, Bellamy on the ball. You go around Melinda. Bellamy. Bellamy! Not Bellamy. Bellamy. But just goes into palm of Brian's arms. Too hot. Yeah, it's too hot down there. I had to move up here.
First half of both of the searing heat of Wembley here. So much at stake.
Can we see any goals soon? Wonder how this new technical director at Stoke. Yes, it'd be interesting, mate. I think he's done really well for Sunderland. He had experience in Sunderland, didn't he? It'd be interesting if Walters has involved less now in the football side, because I think he'll be alright, this technical director. It's hopefully we can get it right, we get the right players in, we can just keep going, we can get going next season. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting how it goes. But hopefully he's okay. He's got experience in the Championship. He's got experience in the Premier League. He's got experience in League One, which is what we need. Can't be nice on different lip. How many times have we been to Emirates? 8. Oh god. Well, at least you have gone. To some people, this armchair fans don't go. And fair play going to the having more away games, yeah, than me. I don't know. I don't know how many way I've missed. Only like 3 away games this season. Did we not have a technical director? Ricky Martin. Yes, I think it was Ricky Martin. But that time, yeah, under Alex Neil. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Just I don't know why Waters is still here, and if new director's in. See, I don't really understand that. I mean, I don't think John Curtis wants him sacked. I just don't think John Curtis wants to get rid of Walters. I'll be honest with you. Look, Walters is a club legend, but it's just not working as a sporting director. I mean, more Arsenal game, England games. Go on, Harry. But it will be interesting how his technical director will work. But it needs to start now. If we want to be up there next season, it needs to start now. Rebuild needs to happen quick. I saw we were interested in a guy from Austria, 3 million. Robbie, I think his name was. It is McGree. Heavy touch, but gets it out right to Brown. Brown gets in, but Giles is there for Middlesbrough now, man as well.
Morris. Britain.
Ball whipped in, but no one's there. 4 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0. I think we had $2 this time last year. Not none this time. Beef between some Arsenal fans and Burnley fans, isn't it? Look at me now.
From Edwards, who headed off to Wolves.
Thanks for all the likes so far, guys. Much appreciated.
They are on it. I'm going to watch Middlesbrough.
PSG. Well, I think they'll beat him, to be fair. It'll be interesting Champions League final.
Slater.
No changes for Middlesbrough so far, but Hull have made one with Galhart coming on. Ball whipped in, headed away by Fry. He's a local lad. He's been there for a long time at Middlesbrough, Fry has. Been through the ups and downs at Middlesbrough. Since about when... Hackney is ready. Hackney's going to be coming on soon. The player of the season, Hayden Hackney, will be back on the pitch soon in the next couple of minutes. This could be a change in the final. This is where Middlesbrough to get into the lead here. Hayden Hackney coming on. Very interesting game. Arsenal beating the Champions League. Let's say PSG. Yeah, I agree with that. Look, also had a brilliant season, but PSG has got so much quality, so much good squad depth. And look, they've got a brilliant manager. They won the Champions League last season as well. Won the French league as well again. So yeah, PSG for me are favourites. How long's left? It's totally on the 65th minute, so it's about 25 minutes plus extra time, mate. Obviously, yeah, extra time if it stays 0-0 or maybe penalties. You never know yet. We don't know. Yeah. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in this game, in any football game. 100%. Here comes Britain. Did he keep it in? He did keep it in. Britain, Whittaker. Heavy touch again by Whittaker. Still got it. 12 minutes. Flip it now. Been live for 105 minutes. We've had some issues downstairs, but everything's been fine now. Madrid, come to Whittaker, keep it in. He does keep it in. Here comes Whittaker. Can he do anything now? Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker. Giles is brilliant there. He's got cramp. Giles stopped Whittaker from going around him and goes up for a Middlesbrough corner. Pebblesy and Man City, yeah, big news. End of an era. Maybe one of the best managers of all time, I'd say. Definitely up there. Changed football. He's changed the Premier League. He's changed Man City. He's one of the the football. It was unbelievable. Pep, unbelievable. Unbelievable manager. Made over 20 trophies in Man City. Yeah, it's quite sad actually. He's a Stoke fan as well, trying to see him go, because like, as growing up, he's just watching him. It's been unbelievable. Watching the football, it's been unbelievable. Giles is, yeah, really good player to have. Harry Giles is. Yeah, he had a struggle with injuries, but he's back to his best. Here we are then, Middlesbrough making the first change. Twice by Strellick's coming off, and he's been alright. But look, Hayden Hattie's coming on. I think everyone will be happy if Hayden Hattie's coming on, especially Middlesbrough fans. Back from his injury, and can he change his game? Can he score some goals? Can he get some assists? Can he make the game more faster? Can he get the game going? It's 69 minutes gone, still 0-0. But I think, looking at this now, I think Hull will be happy how it is, because the defensively wise, they've been doing brilliant so far. If they store first, Hull, this they'll be alright. Defensively wise, they've been brilliant so far. But if Hull Middlesbrough store, I can't see any way back. But I don't know. It like Josh said earlier, could be a 1-0 Middlesbrough game, could be a 1-0 Hull game, might be a 1-0 game. Don't know.
Hirakawa being ready by Hull City.
What are your thoughts on Potter's walking love over? Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like him. The podcast is really good as well. Great group of lads on there. And like, I'm glad that's doing really well, and I'm glad you enjoyed the vlogs as well. I try my best, and I'm glad you enjoy them home and away. Support my team. That's what we gotta love. I'm glad I got this social media now, so you can see what we like, and yeah, see how we play. And hopefully next season, maybe you can see some promotion videos. But yeah, no, we don't know yet. We are first change of the game. Hackney is back on the pitch. 20 minutes plus extra time. We do editing too. Yeah, I do edit them, mate. I don't do my thumbnails. I get someone else to do thumbnails, but yeah, I do. I do my editing, and like I enjoy doing it. I've done it for how many years now? 4, 5 years, I think now. But yeah, it's all right. Pretty good. Who do you think will win the Prem next year? Oh, too early to say, mate. I'll be honest with you. I'll do, in next month. There'll be a prediction video, and I'll say, but I think it's too early yet, mate, to decide. Victoria Ground was another place, Draper. I never got to there, mate, unfortunately, because I was obviously you're under Stoke fan, but I'd love to go there. All the terraces and all that stuff, brilliant. People charging down when we're scoring. But yeah, just hopefully we can have some good season. Burnley will probably go back up next season. Hopefully Stoke will be up there. Can we just get higher than 14th in the Championship? We thought we had it this season, but no, we didn't. We finished 17th in the end, and yeah, a shame really. So what was promised to be a good season. But we always got next season to go and see what happens.
Agree again.
Haven't really been touched much about this game. It's been that boring. Oh man. But yeah, I'm glad all the questions are being answered. Well, yeah, definitely lots of derbies. Yes, which would be brilliant. Got the Wolves, West Brom, Burnley, Blackburn, Southampton, Portsmouth. Is there any more? Can't think of any more, but there's definitely quite a few, which would be good. Just I don't know when we're gonna get our derby for Stoke and Port Vale, but we don't really want to be relegated, do we? Because they're going to be up in the Championship. They're always being League Two. Here we are. Bullwhipton just goes down below. Spurs at home, and they haven't won in ages. I want to call who will go down. Yes, I know, mate. Oh, as a Stoke fan, I would love Spurs away. But Luke, I think that's not be a great away day. But I can see Everton beating them, but can I see West Ham beating Leeds? I don't know, because Leeds have been brilliant this season. And like, I don't know. It'll be a busy day in the Premier League. It'll be a very happy day if Tottenham go down. But yeah, it should be. But it's pretty much saying West Ham and Tottenham be in the Championship next season, because Tottenham, they were top 6 team, but in the last couple of years, I don't know what's happened to them. They won the Europa League last season. And West Ham, they won the Conference League title less than 3 years ago. So, like, it's mad. I do think West will go down, but I do want Spurs to go down. I do really want Spurs to go down. Lincoln v Hull, yeah, maybe. Lincoln obviously going up in the League One last season. And Hull looked still to go up here. Little nervous to play down for Middlesbrough. I think it's McGree. I think he's been exceptional this game, McGree has. Really good. But he's down now, injured. It looks it's devastating, to be honest with you. Shame misses. He's been brilliant. Spurs down, that's one ultimate. Yeah, definitely. There's just so much good season in the Championship next season. I mean, if you look, I think Middlesbrough are better than Hull, but if Middlesbrough stay down, they're like, I think the top 8 is done already. You got like Middlesbrough, Tottenham, Wolves, Burnley. Who else you got? I think Sheffield United will be good next season. That's 5. You got way more as well I can think of, but I can't. Look, Derby, I think Norwich will be up there next season. I think Derby will be up there. Swansea, I think Swansea might be alright next season as well. So like, I think there'll be a entertaining championship next season. There'll be some good teams. Millwall, yeah, I don't know if I got Millwall. No, I forgot Millwall. Yeah, Millwall will be definitely up there. So yeah, should be could be a lot of good teams in the championship next season. So it will be an interesting one, 100%. Been over the last 2 seasons, yeah. And like, fair play to him, Alex Neil's changed him. At Stoke, he was we didn't get going under him like every other manager at Stoke. But yeah, fair play to him. I think they'll definitely be up there next season. Been up there the last 2 seasons. They have. Bye. Thanks for joining, mates. Good luck. If I don't see you tomorrow in the live stream, good luck in the Champions League final. Should be a tough game. But Middlesbrough are making a change now. McGree, probably good players this season. A great player in the Championship final today. And who's coming on? Hansen's coming on. And he's straight down the tunnel, McGree, so he must be really injured. Can't understand Preston sacking. I can't even remember when Preston sacked him, man. Yeah, I mean, I think it was right. So it sacked him because we were going really down a really bad route with him. I think we lost 4 games in a row. We lost QPR, who I don't won a home game in like a year. We lost to Plymouth, who were really crap. We lost to Sheffield Wednesday, who hadn't won a away game all season. 1-0 in December time, which got him sacked. I think we were 21st at the time in December. So I think it was the right decision we sacked him. But obviously, he's come brilliant since. Another change for Hull. Giles is coming off. Very good football player. And who is coming on? The camera's not panned to him. Cody Drum is coming on. We were interested in him in January, but apparently he was injured. But look like you're not. Harry Kwame is coming on as well. I might come back later. Sound. I miss doing Hillsborough. Yes, and me. Proper old school ground. We won there this season 3-0. We lost there last season 2-0 with under Pelec. That was a shocking football under him. Sheffield Wednesday home was really bad. Oh, definitely. I remember that. Really, really bad. I can remember. I think we had a free kick, and I think John O just passed it straight out. That summed us up that game. Yeah, he had to after that game 100%. It was Middlesbrough. Hackney. It's in the box. Alien heads it, but Pandor comes out for it. Proper ground, yeah, definitely proper ground. Proper way in, proper ground, 100%. Probably going to see a goal in this game. I am back. That was quick. That was quick. Holding on the 77th minute. 13 minutes plus extra time. Boom around. Do you have a favourite away ground? Oh, a favourite away ground. I've been quite a few. I think my favourite one last season would have been. To be fair, I do like all the way, but the time when we went, I do like Burnley away as well. I always done that last time. Portsmouth was quite good, but I think the best one's always West Brom away. I've been there loads of times, but there's just so many to pick from, Ben. There's so many to pick from, and there's like so many I've been to, so I don't really know. There's loads. No game will be as bad as a 1-0 game. Which one was that one? Rotherham. Was that when we were like 30 shots and we didn't score? I thought Victor Hans was in goal for that one, wasn't he? Victor Hans was in goal. He saved so many. Sheffield United, yes, that's the one. That the concourse is so tight. Sheffield United, yeah, that's proper old school. But they're both Sheffield clubs are proper old school grounds. Both old school away ends, both old school grounds. So yeah. Oh, we didn't do very well there at Sheffield United this season. We lost 4-0. We never won at Sheffield United. Been there 3 times and seen us lose 4-0, 2-0, and 3-0. Yeah, we haven't even scored. Brilliant. There was Hackney. Can he create some spark in his game? Back from his injury. Brilliant play. Oh, just intercepted there by Hirakwama. Yeah, remember that Rotherham, that smashing around. Yeah, I remember we beat them 4-1 at the start of the 23-24 season, but that game when we lost 1 at home was. I can remember the game before that we beat Preston away 2-0. We were all saying to EIA what the football league and then on Wednesday night we lost 1-0 to fucking Rotherham, what in the lead at the time. But yeah, we should have won that game easily. But Hansen, brilliant keeper, kept Rotherham in the game and 1-1 now. Pompey, yes, Pompey was brilliant this season. 1-0 away, 1-0 away win. That was a really good away day. Closed away end together, all together, especially when you score proper limbs in there. That's a really good away day. Definitely this season. Can't wait to see some goals in this game. I love all the comments. Thanks, I really much appreciate all the questions and stuff. Here we go. Salman's in. Shoots! Oh, Pando saves it with his feet. He was offside anyway. The Middlesbrough windows just come on for Madrid. Yeah, I like Fratton Park. Yeah, I do. Brilliant home atmosphere. I like Portsmouth. I think really good club. Great fans. Great club. Really nice people to talk to as well. I spoke to some at Portsmouth who knew the channel. They were good people. And yeah, definitely. Last season I went to Portsmouth. Oh, nice. Yeah, we went Portsmouth last season. We won 1-0 away from home. That was, I think it was end of October. So that's when we were really good in the top 2. Yeah, whatever happened this season. Second half is really poor, unfortunately. But yeah, wait, from Dal Hart for Hull. Sorry, Alex Coyle. Coyle. Hughes. Southampton away. Yeah, we all did that. We all Pete. But great away day. One of the best this season. You can't get any better than that, Southampton. Gelhardt shoots! Just goes wide. He's doing really well there to get the ball down. Unlucky by Gelhardt. Good opportunity for Hull. Yeah, 3 games in, 3 wins, 9 points. Great away day, Southampton. Lewis Baker. Oh, no, Lewis Baker next season, they were with a brilliant goal. Limbs, send the fans absolutely wild. He was still sub with Thomas as well with the second goal. Brilliant run. Brilliant by Hansen. Yeah, that was a great away day. 100% Southampton. We'll be there next season as well. Hopefully we can repeat the same thing. Against Hackney. Oh, Hansen gives the ball away. We had that chance a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, it's brilliant. 1 day down. Southampton. Great away end that day as well. Great game. Yeah, we were just good at the start of the season, weren't we? And just really fallen off since then. But yeah, we had some great away days still. That's Britain. Can we see some goals? 8 minutes left plus extra time. Southampton's by 8 down. They got a -4 point deduction, yes. They announced got a full production as well, so they'll start on -4 next season, which will be interesting. But look, Southampton were nowhere near until they played us, really. They played us when they beat us 2-0. They were mid-table, near relegation. But then they just went win after win under win. Brilliant effect by Tony DeReckert. But he's been spying, so he'll probably have to go soon. It was Ailing, that White of Britain. It's a good touch. Oh, gets blocked out there. Into the Morris takes it in, but gets it away. Full ball in. Oh, but Bernie gets off it. Ailing. But Fry's brilliant there. Can Gallagher touch it with Ailing? He does. He gets it back, Ailing. It was Kwame. Kwame, great touch out his feet. Kwame gets Belander. Oh, it's brilliant by Morris. Gets there just before. Good by Morris. He's doing brilliant as well in the midfield today. Morris has their best day in 2014.
Are behind him this season. Approaching the final 5 minutes of this championship playoff final.
They reckon he's getting a 2-year ban on spitting. Oh. Who win the World Cup? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it'll be England. Definitely not into that squad. I think it will be France. Because Southampton manager worked with the German national team. Courtois, yeah, that's brilliant. They could qualify, to be honest with me. Yeah, or Spain, yeah.
It's a bit tense. It's a bit nervous. Shooting position.
5 minutes left, plus extra time, obviously. That's me up, I'm just doing it on the floor. But can we get some last minute goals? So it might be a long stream over our eyes. Who could win the world dark horse? Dark horse. I can see Mexico being a dark horse. I don't know why. Have they been qualified? I think I can see Mexico or USA being a dark horse. I don't know. I can just see it happening. I can see it happening. Don't know if it's the home country, but I don't know. I can see someone doing well. Right, since Kwame for Hull. Gets it into the box. Oh, no one's there. But Bernie goes out to get it. That's a great tackle by Bernie. Goes out for a throwing. And Hattie smiling at Bernie. Long night, Harry, mate. Yeah, that there, innit? Yeah, I can see Matt still being a dark horse. I don't know why. I can see it. You know, I don't even know half the squad, but I think they'll do well. Ecuador, good shout. Yeah. I think one of the South American teams or American teams will do quite well. Half an hour now. Okay, bye bye. Cheers, mate, for joining. Yeah, what are we doing into extra time, mate? Maybe even penalties. We'll be see what happens. But it's 3 minutes left plus extra time, obviously. Added time, sorry. And then if it's still 0-0, we're going to extra time. This little shove by Hanson and Hughes there. Nothing happened. Watching Parkable. Yeah, definitely make this season. Blooming hell, football so poor. That watching William Robbins, mate.
Neighbours with Ollie McBurney.
This was definitely one of the most boringest World Cup, not World Cup, Championship playoff finals. I mean, there's nothing being happened. The only few shots I remember is McBurney hitting the bar, Sturridge, getting it wise, and that was it. Hi, Summer, how you doing? Yeah, you know what I mean? The loss is so proud. Thanks, guys. Aiton's Britain. Good play. Hansen can get out his feet. He can. Morris shoots. Just blocks. Ecuador got handicap. Etienne match. Oh yes, that's true. Actually, that's a good shout. Yeah, Harry, that's a good shout. That could be dark horses. Watching you sit tonight, George. I didn't actually know he was fighting tonight. Oh, thanks for telling me. I probably would watch it now. Yeah, I probably will put it on. I didn't even realise that. I should have knew that. Yeah, I probably put it on. Definitely. Who was he fighting again? Hayton's Ailing. Can we get any goals? Hackney. Oh, great stop there by Crooks. Brown, good tackle. Hayton's Coyle, 89th minute now. To 7 added minutes for that. Oh, he just runs straight out of play. That's so poor by Coyle. There we go. Camille's would get a goal. You can see like Tommy Watson did last season in the last minute. Hayton's Whittaker. Whittaker shoots! That just hit a deflection. No, it went miles wide. Whittaker. Oh, yes. Yes, I've seen that, sorry. Yeah, I'll probably watch it, mate. Probably. He's fighting the Russians. He's fighting the Russians, believe me now. Lewis Coyle's down for Hull. Hull captain. He's been there for quite a long time as well. But we'll see the added time in a couple of seconds. How many are we going to have? We're going to have 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes added time. So anyone get any goals and Hull get a goal? Or can Josh be right? A 1-0 Middlesbrough win. Good luck against Tottenham. Well, we hope it's Tottenham next season, mate. I would love that. Tottenham away next season would be unbelievable. But hopefully they do go down. Hopefully Everton beat them and hopefully West Ham beat Leeds. But imagine the scenes at full store now. They take them into pens. Well, I think you might be seeing pens at this rate. Can't see any goals to me. But can we get any goals now? I just don't know why this game's been. I think this game is some sort of the championship this season, I'll be honest with you. That's a great ball. Aiden Hackney come back from an injury. Turns him. Oh, gets out defeat. Hansen. Gets it back to Aiden Hackney. Hackney. Britain. Back to Hackney. Gets it in. Wigger. Takes it down. Oh, so poor by Wigger again. Morris. Hackney. Brown. Oh, uses there again. Then Ajay thumps a ball straight in his back of his head, his own teammate. They'll win hit each other, these women teammates. I thought, what's going on? But Hackney almost had a chance there to win the game for Middlesbrough and get them into the Premier League next season. But didn't happen. Thanks for joining, mate. And if you want to meet up at Stoke next season or Burnley, I'm always free. And thanks for joining, mate. Good luck next season if I don't see you. All the best, mate. Who done about managing as well. But we're into 92 minutes later. I don't. It's been such a weird final. There's like, when have we ever seen a 0-0 in a championship playoff final? It's like, where's the entertainment, man? Where's the entertainment gone?
Sanctions that are laid down there in black and white for people. What the punishment will be, and it will be severe. you feel for the Southern supporters who couldn't be here today. 80 miles south of here, an entire city left heartbroken.
Hughes is totally down with a head injury, which Ajay hit the ball into the back of his head. That's fat, sorry. Brilliant. Oh man. I just dog barking. Middlesbrough fans now saying a chance, getting the team going. Can we see any goals? Get the game back away soon.
But now Charlie Hughes is off the pitch.
It's Ailing. That's it. It's a really poor ball. So all these balls have been so poor whipped in by both sets of teams. There's Del Hart. Does really well there to strength from off Rolanda. It was Del Hart. Slater. Gets out wide to McBurney. Passed it back. It was Coyle. Hirakwanga, sorry. Into the box! Right to Zavi! It's a goal! Oliver Burney sends Hull to the Premier League next season! It had to be him! It had to be Burney! And it's 1-0 to Hull! It's unbelievable! One goal! That's it! Sends the Hull fans absolutely wild! They could be in League One this season, but we stayed up on the last day and we're doing to the Premier League last season. Michelin staff, we're doing crazy right now, but Hull are going to the Premier League. Absolute scenes. Been a poor game all game. One goal was in it, and it is to that man, Owen McBurney. This deserves this. Football. This is football right here. Late on, playoffs for you. Hull deserved to get to the final this year. We got to the final. They didn't get to the final, and Hull are now into the Premier League next season. Unbelievable scenes. Goodbye, Coyle. Hirakwame does really well against Britain. Dribbling really well. Great ball into the box. It's poor goalkeeping. It's so poor by Brian. Doesn't get the right connection onto it. Just gets it out. Just palms it out softly. But McBurney is there. And he has to score. It's always him. And he sends the whole farm absolutely wild. McBurney, the best striker, probably up there in the Championship this season. Absolutely scenes. Takes his top off. And it's 1-0. Unbelievable. All fans. Few more minutes. And they'll be playing Premier League football next season. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Absolutely unbelievable. Brilliant. This is football for you. Unbelievable. The Mills make a change. Sarmiento, come on. He's offside, Bez. Oh no. Don't disallow this now. Todd and Brown are off. Idbay and Sarmiento are on. Lundstrom and Naira twin on for Hull for the final 2 minutes. Then man checked and cleared. Hull will be in the Premier League next season. Slater and Coyle coming off. Lundstrom and Naira coming on the final few minutes. Unbelievable scenes. Burney sends the Hull fans wild. Hull in the Premier League next season. What's going on? Honestly, fair play. The manager, unbelievable. They've had transfer embargo. They don't spend any money. Unbelievable. I tell you what an unbelievable achievement this has been. But Owen McBurney, What a striker. What a player. He'll be playing in the Premier League next season with Hull. Absolutely brilliant. Unbelievable. Is it a goal? I think, is it a goal? Is it all checked and cleared? Yeah, it is. Unbelievable. I'm glad Hull have won because they earned their place. They beat Millwall in the semi-final. It's unbelievable. This is. Middlesbrough now need to go on. That's good by Hull, get it cleared. Unbelievable. Well, I don't think they deserve it in the game, mate, but I mean, they beat Millwall and they earned their place in the final, so fair play to them. And that's the way. Bye. Oh, there we are. Hull with McBurney pumping up the Hull fans. They're in long atmosphere now. Ready to play in the Premier League next season.
Right now it's happened.
See you next season, mate. Yeah, mate. Unfortunately, see you next season, mate. Told you. Should have got top 2, mate. You bottled that. But I can't. Middlesbrough. I just. Hull in the Premier League is mad. I think it's crazy. Hull. Mad. The Championship next season was so tough. With all the tough teams. You always spawned a new team anyway. Yeah, it was really poor by the keeper, mate. But anyway, that's football for you. 1-0 game. It's always going to happen, I think. But can this be it? Can Middlesbrough get any more chances? Can they get scoring? If anyone one last chance, or can Hull win the Premier League next season? Because Morris. Hansen. Back to Morris. Ball whipped in. Headed away. Final seconds left, surely. Morris was down easily. It's Breton. Ayling. Gets it up. Can I get any headers on this? It's away by Ajay. He's offside anyway. And that's brilliant for Hull fans. Just not Middlesbrough. Have more chances now, maybe.
They took a bow, not one but 2 crosses into the penalty area there. The big centre half did his job. He was up against Dennis Fry, won the battle.
You just start watching 2020. Well, since got relegated in 2016, Hull, they've been in League One. They've struggled. They've been in the Championship a few times. But now, after 10 years, not being in the Premier League, they will be in the Premier League next season, it looks like.
At the team Windass end of Wembley.
How long left? McBurney again, heads it on.
Middlesbrough rise up.
Done by Ajay again, gets it down. Is that a foul? It is a foul in the middle of the halfway line. 102 minutes gone now. How many minutes left? Bryn's coming up now for the final free kick. Can anything happen here? Here we are. Whipped in. It was all the way out. That is shocking. Is that it? What an absolute rubbish free kick that was. It was all the way out. Is that it? How long is left? The last 1-0 Championship final was Leeds vs Southampton a couple of years ago. Could be seen a 1-0 here. Start Middlesbrough. We're staying in the Championship next season. And a Hull will win a Prem. But still, maybe a few minutes left to go here.
Middlesbrough, it's ruthless. It's brutal for Middlesbrough, but they could not find a cutting edge. And that has been the problem for quite a few months at the end of this season.
Yeah, Middlesbrough bottled it in the end. Should have got top 2, but even bottled up playoffs as well. One final goal kick. Is that it? We celebrated too early, Hull fans have. Starting blood his whistle, yeah. When is this game going to end? When are Hull able to celebrate? Middlesbrough got a throw in now, sorry. That's got to be it, surely. Get it gone. 103 minutes now. Number throwing. What's going to happen? We're into 104 minutes. One last ball done in. But it's headed away there by Hughes again. He's always there. And there's Gal Hart's brilliant defending. Carrying on. Breath playing advantage. That is shocking, that is, by Melander. That's got to be it. 104 minutes. Still 1-0.
The strengths and the weaknesses of Hull City, and most people would say, look, they're a little bit porous, they concede a lot of goals. But in these playoffs, they have been rock.
Well, Hull beat Millwall, a brilliant Millwall team. And now they're beating a really good Middlesbrough team, 1-0. But is there still more time left to do it? The referee doesn't look like he's going to blow his whistle, so yeah. Bernie heads it on. But Ailing gets there. Is there any more chances for Middlesbrough? Was that it? The goalkeeper's giving it away. Crutz has the ball here. Awaz Yurikoma. He's onside. Yurikoma. Crutz has wheel it. Oh, there's still that then. Crutz going in the way though. One last chance of Middlesbrough maybe. Flicked on, but Eden comes there. He's brilliant. And Panda is at it now, and it is. Hull City are going to the Premier League next season. After nearly going down last season, they will be in the Premier League next season. What a job! What a job! By Sevicic, by Dean Holden, by the Millwall player, not Millwall players, Hull players. Unbelievable achievement by Hull. And they will be in the Premier League next season. What an achievement. They've had transfer embargo. They couldn't spend any money. They just got loans and frees. But it's worked off. It's paid for them. And they will be competing with Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, United. The list goes on. And Mr. Landstaff will be absolutely buzzing. It will be buzzing. It will be buzzing. But Hull City are in the Premier League. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Hull fans are absolutely going mental. The atmosphere is electric at Wembley. And Middlesbrough fans are absolutely devastated. But 1-0 to Millwall in the playoff final. For me, I'm happy that Hull have won because they earned their place in the final. They won in the semi-final. Middlesbrough lost in the semi-final. They got gifted away here. But McBurney, of course, he had to be him. McBurney, what a striker. Unbelievable person. What a player. Sends Hull to the Premier League. And all of Middlesbrough fans are in tears. All the players are in tears. Sol Brim's in tears because he did their goal. Powered out softly. There's no added time. There's no penalties. Its end is in the full 90 minutes. Well, full 108. But Hull are in the Premier League next season. Unbelievable. Unbelievable achievement. But Middlesbrough will be in the Championship again, facing Stoke City next season.
Well, it's just the one goal, but it means
Wow, wow, wow. Hull City are in the Premier League. I find it mad. Absolutely mad. They literally could have gone down last season. Went down. Stayed up in goal difference. But are in the Premier League next season. Yeah, what? Wasn't the greatest of games, I'll be honest with you. But we just saw the limbs, we saw the Championship. That's what Championship is about. Late minute goals, scenes at Wembley. And that is what football's about. Championship about that. Entertainment. Middlesbrough fans are let down, the players are in tears. But Hull fans, well, in happy tears, and absolutely buzzing. Same with the players. But unbelievable. Unbelievable tune. Well done by Sericic. Well done by Dean Holden, former Stoke assistant manager. Well done by the fans. Well done by the players. And I had Hull finishing 23rd. I had Hull finishing 23rd this season. I think many fans had Hull finishing quite low down. But I had Hull finishing 23rd this season, going down to the relegation zone. But they'll be in the Premier League next season. Absolutely bonkers, I find it. But honestly, fair play. Fair play to Hull City. And they'll be playing against the bid teams that season. Can they stay up? I don't know. It'd be a tricky task. But they could have been playing Port Vale this season. But they aren't. They weren't. They're playing Man City next season. Unbelievable. There's a goal again. Good by Juritic, gets it in. But poor by Brain. Doesn't get enough contact on the palm. But then McBurney, of course, McBurney's there, the number 9. Unbelievable striker. Gets it in the net for a 1-0. Hull win. Burney had a lot of experience at Sheffield United. Did really well at Sheffield United. Then he left Sheffield United on the free and he went to Spain for a season, and I thought that'd be it for him. But no, he left Spain, went back to the Championship. It's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Got 20 goals contributions. Well, Hull almost didn't get playoffs at the end of the last game of the season, but they did beat Norwich, which is important to win the playoffs. And now they won in the playoff final and they're into Premier League. Case Arsenal never going to be doing to Premier League. Wow.
Surviving in the Championship on goal difference at the end of last season. They've now finished this season getting Hull City back to the Premier League. Even Troy Deeney as well, hopefully going to come down here and give us up with Sky Sports. And, well, I mean, the perfect man for the perfect moment, Joey. Yeah, and that's what these occasions are all about, aren't they? Your big players stepping up in the big moment. Nothing in the game at all. We all felt like it was heading.
That is a Championship playoff final for you. Not the most entertaining games, but one goal was in it. And absolutely scenes to win the game at McBurney. Middlesbrough, we're staying in the Championship again. Yeah, I said Hull win as well. I said 2-1, and I think they were always in the win. To be honest with you, what's happened over the last week, happened over the last month, to be honest with you, with the Spygate thing. I think everyone would have been very annoyed if Middlesbrough would have gone up, but I'm glad Hull have gone up, and yeah, chance in the Premier League next season would be a great achievement for Hull. It's mad. It's mad how Hull them in the Premier League, because they could have been playing Port Vale this season, but they're playing Man City next season. And I had them finish 23rd this season, Hull. I had them going down. But they stayed up last season, and now they're in the Premier League. So, football is a beautiful game, and it's one of a kind. It's absolutely mad. Anything can happen.
Whatever. It's gone in the back of their net, and it's deserving of the season he's had, as we've already touched on. Written off. Nobody really wanted him in these countries. Came back from Spain, and Hull took him. They almost, I guess, took a chance on him.
Yeah, I'm glad Hull won, to be fair to him. Former Stoke man Lewis Kumas is promoted with Hull. Didn't really make an impact, but same as Stoke or Birmingham. Here's the captain Lewis Coyle. He's been there quite a long time. He's been there with League One. He's been there in Championship, and now he's in the Premier League with him.
Yeah, it's tough.
But honestly, football is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Underdogs are winning. It's absolutely brilliant. Ollie McBurnie with the goal.
Sure. Next best thing I have to
Soon get a trophy left. And we'll have the League One playoff final tomorrow. We're playing Stoke next season, Stockport or Bolton tomorrow. And obviously playing Middlesbrough. So they have obviously just lost a whole Championship playoff final. But yeah. Not was racing the playoff finals, to be honest with you. But we saw some chances, we saw some lemons, we saw some last minute goals. Last minute goal, sorry, not goals. Last minute goal. And yeah, it was great to see.
I know for a fact my old man did it. Well said, Louis. Apologies for the language there. We know emotions are running high, but how much shift did you have to put in today, though? Because it is so draining, man.
All the whole fans having a party on the pitch at the moment. But honestly, it's a brilliant achievement what Hull have just done. Survived a relegation last season on goal difference. They could have been playing Port Vale this season, but they're playing Man City, Liverpool next season. They've got transfer embargo, can't spend, and getting free players and loan players, and they've got promoted. It's unbelievable. Yeah, exactly, mate. What a turnaround. Survived on goal difference. Got playoffs. I put him 23rd this season, mate. A lot of people put him to get relegated. I put him to finish 23rd. I think it's mad. And now look at this. Unbelievable management. Unbelievable what they've done in the business side of things. They just can't even spend. So honestly, it's unbelievable what they've done this season. They should be honestly so proud of themselves. Unbelievable.
Just to reiterate, of course, emotions are running very.
Yeah, it's brilliant now. All the whole players going up to Wembley now to lift the trophy.
Share this moment with him, Joe. We know where football fits in the firmament of important things.
Look, obviously losing in the finals heartbreaking, and I know that's a shame for Middlesbrough. And look, Middlesbrough, we should have really got top two in the end, but they fiddled off away from the end of the season. Not even finishing the top three, finished fifth in the end, but ended up losing to Southampton in the playoff semi-final, but got gifted away into the final because of Spygate.
Again, it's hard sometimes to put that at the back of your mind when you're coming out. You're right the game.
Here we are then. Lewis Coyle is leading the whole players up to Wembley now. Up to the top of Wembley.
He's taking one to golf. He's taking one to golf.
High achieving boys, yeah.
He's playing for, so he's driving the bus to Leeds back up.
Yeah, we soon get a trophy lift soon now.
But they are absolute gentlemen, absolute warriors.
Even it doesn't mental to his hold has gone up. Holy.
Very blessed. He's an unbelievable character. But this would be so much.
Tommy Conway on crutches. He could have made a big impact today. Obviously, he's injured. He's going to miss the World Cup now with Scotland as well. That's a big shame for them.
These magic moments with those nearest and dearest to him. To lead us through the trophy lift, please take it away, Gary Weeman.
Yes, thank you, David.
They're walking up now to get the trophies and the medals.
2022.
Yeah, I'll end the last year after we've done the trophy lifts. I'll do one tomorrow as well after the League One playoff final. And I'll definitely do one for Champions League next week. It should be good.
Back to the Premier League.
Middlesbrough players aren't looking the greatest of happiness, I'll be honest. It's always a shame to lose in the final.
Yeah, look, I mean, if somebody would have said all the whole city would get top six, I think it would be.
Yeah, what a turnaround by Hull this season. Last season, staying up in goal difference, and now playing in the biggest leagues of all time, the Premier League. Got the biggest money. This is the most expensive game of all time. Championship playoff finals go into the Premier League. Hull won 1-0, yeah, they did. Hull won 1-0, McBurnie with the goal. Great turnaround by them this season.
Because all of that conspired to get them to the Premier League.
Yeah, thanks for all the support so far this live stream. I'll be ending it soon after the trophy lift. Yeah, but what's an achievement by Hull? They should be really proud of themselves. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Didn't tell me that's what I thought that as well. Come on, lads. Yeah, the Hull players now coming up to the top step of Wembley, by the trophies to get their medals. Do you know Millwall? Yeah, they lost. Well, they're definitely in Millwall. Obviously, Hull beating Millwall in the playoff semi-final to get to this final and going up. Never heard of Millwall, mate. Alex Neil.
Credit to it. He will be forever etched into the history of Hull City. It's been a monumental effort from an unknown. It was a gamble, wasn't it? After the Tim Bolton experiment went so badly wrong. But they got it right, you have to say.
Yeah. Hull players are now ready to lift the trophy, double up the medals. Here we are then. The Hull fans are ready. The players are ready to lift the trophy to send them to the Premier League next season.
And also from the owner, Ollie McBurney, the goal scoring hero.
Bernie hugging the chairman at Hull. He's coming to Hull and he's done a brilliant job.
This place is huge.
There we are then. Hull City from Lewis Coyle, the captain of Hull, to lift the trophy. There we are then. Hull City are champions. Not champions, but are going to the Premier League next season. Lewis Coyle lifts the trophy. The Hull City captain. It's been there a long time. And they are going to the Premier League next season. It's an expensive game of football. And now they're playing in the Premier League for next season. Middlesbrough will be staying in the Championship. And Hull are going up. Unbelievable achievement by them. Almost going down last season. Turning up in goal difference. But are going to the Premier League. With Hull, with McBurney's gone. What achievement. Yeah, McBurney now lifting the trophy, the goal scorer. Don't drop it. And here's a manager. What an achievement he's done. Come in. Change him around massively. Unbelievable by Middlesbrough manager. But wow. Wow. Yeah, that is the Championship playoff final for you. Entertainment happens. Last minute goals. That's football for you. Thanks for support in the live stream. I'll be doing one tomorrow. The League One playoff final to see who Stoke plays next season. We see Middlesbrough are playing next season, Stoke. You support Stoke City? I do support Stoke City. There we are. There's the Stoke top. And yeah, thanks for the support this live stream. And I hope you enjoy your evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining, everyone. See you in a bit.